Hello, this is Peggy Arvidson, the soul coach and hand analyst, and you are watching Palmistry with Peggy. I get asked a lot about what's my life purpose, obviously, because I talk about it a lot, and it's one of the parts of the big three hand analysis package. I like to identify for people what their life purpose is. How do we do that? We do that by looking at your fingerprints. Okay, you all know that your fingerprints are unique, right? We've been using it for classification purposes, usually, for criminal and for safety reasons. For a couple hundred years now. I think, I don't know. My sense of history, not so good. My sense of hands, very good. Anyway, your fingerprints hold a lot of information about you. Now, I'm not going to use this to hunt you down or to separate you in any classification other than helping you find the code to your best life. It's in your hands, okay? Quite literally, that's where it is. There are plenty of ways. Look, I'm going to tell you the truth. Nobody wants me to tell you this, especially the hand analyst, but there's lots of ways for you to identify and hone in on your life purpose. For me, this was the be-all and the end-all. When somebody used my fingerprints to translate for me in a language that I could understand what my life purpose was, bingo, bingo. It was more like being reintroduced to myself. Like, holding up a mirror and saying, here it is. You knew this. You knew this all along, didn't you? You've been getting clues about this your whole life. It's right there on your fingerprints. It was really hard to deny, right? It's my fingerprints, for heaven's sakes. They are there before you're born, and they are there on the day that you die, okay? So, in essence, if you had decided to create a plan with the divine before you incarnated here on Earth, okay? Let's just say that's what you did. You're sitting up there, you're having a meeting with all of the best and the brightest minds and spirits in the universe. Imagine that. And you said, you know what? I want to go back there. I want to go to that Earth, and I want to learn these things while I'm on Earth. And I want to make this difference. And this is the essence of the energy that I want to bring to the planet. Okay? So, and you all decide, and you write this down, and you form a contract with the universe that this is who you are. This is the essence of you, right? It's not your body, it's not your haircut or your jewelry or what color eyes you have or skin or how old you are, young you are, any of that stuff. Gender, doesn't matter. The essence of you is your purpose. But just in case you forget while you're busy living your life, your purpose gets embedded in your fingerprints. It's like this little code. When you stop and you hear people, I hear it a lot, I'm sure you do, people saying, it's like I forgot who I was, or I don't know who I am anymore, or more importantly, we often mirror this, when we talk about other people, I don't even know who she is anymore. Remember, she used to be like this, and now she's like this. We're just looking for reconnection. So, our life purpose, and you define it. You define it. But for me, life purpose, and this is the way that I mean it, when I translate it for you, what I'm talking about is a way of being. It's an essence, it's an energy, it's your soul. It's your purpose. It's not your job title. You can be in your purpose. You can be living the energy and the essence of your purpose, doing any job. Being married or being not married. Being a mom or a dad or not. Being a kid. We don't have to wait till we get to a certain age or a certain place or a certain amount of money in the bank to be in our purpose, okay? That's what I'm talking about. It's not a role, not a job title, not a costume that we put on. It's an essence of who we are. And when we are being our best selves, we're being in our purpose, okay? Now, like I said, there's plenty of ways for you to find this out. You can do your own self-work. You can do journaling. You can go through therapy. You can do past life regressions. You can go through hypnosis. You can work with coaches that specialize in this area. You can talk to your psychic. You can talk to your priest or your minister or your cleric or whoever is your religious guide. Or you can just sit in nature and listen to what the birds and the leaves and the wind are saying. But if you still have some doubt, and you just want some confirmation, maybe you're like me. You're like, yeah, but I'd like to have somebody outside of me. I mean, I think I'm on the right track. I know when I feel great, because that's a good sign. That's a great sign. When are you using your gifts? It's when you feel great, when you're making a difference. But, if you want some confirmation, the best confirmation tool that I have found, because you can't fudge it, is in your fingerprints. So if you are interested in learning more about your life purpose, how to discover it for yourself, or you'd like to explore this a little further, I encourage you to give me a call or email me at handanalystpro, all one word, at comcast.net, or visit my website, www.intuitiveevolution.com. I look forward to helping you step into your life purpose with a lot of joy and a lot of laughter. Take care.